We did get late word from JCPS also this afternoon that students will be back in class tomorrow into the classroom buildings. No change tomorrow after returning back to school today. Right now, more than 1,200 students are positive with COVID, and more than 500 JCPS staff members are also positive. JCPS leaders had hoped that the recent stretch of NTI would reduce the staff quarantines and cases. Shortages of teachers to cover classes pretty much drove the district online in the first place. Well, again, as we just said, it is going to be back to the school buildings tomorrow with just 2 district-wide NTI days left for the entire year. Superintendent Marty Pollio says they're making the call on remote learning 1 day at a time. Grace McKenna tells us what else will go into these major decisions.
This morning, teachers and students back in the classroom together at JCPS for the first time in more than 2 weeks. And Dr. Pollio says they want to keep it that way as much as possible.
Monday at Carter Elementary felt a bit like deja vu.
Welcome back, guys.
Students in class in person for the first time in 17 days.
We had very high attendance. The students continue to learn every day, but being in the building is where they're going to learn the best.
JCPS hoped the temporary move to NTI would cut down on quarantines and staffing shortages that strained teachers and subs.
No classes are vacant. We have everything under control.
Monday, Superintendent Marty Pollio said the district had 200 fewer teachers out this week than last, a key number in making the call for JCPS.
I'll be honest, I haven't slept much in the past few weeks trying to make the right decision.
But the choices are only getting more difficult and more last minute. JCPS has just 2 district-wide NTI days left and 10 remote learning days, which can only be used on an individual school or grade level basis.
What we do not want to get into is where we are publishing a list of here are the 60 schools that are out and here are the 90 schools that are in.
Instead, Pollio plans to focus on grade-wide closures, the calls made day by day, anticipating high schools will have the highest levels of absences.
Because we're back in does not make it that we're not having staffing issues right now. I mean, we have had to scramble.
Monday, the marks of NTI were set aside for smiling faces.
They even come back just to see me and say, hey, what are you doing, Ms. Brown, in the classroom? So just pretty much making it fun for them.
The question now, how long they'll stay out from behind their screens.
Just a reminder, the district does have 2 NTI days left that they can use for everybody. And then, of course, those crucial 10 remote learning days. In Louisville, Grace McKenna, WHAS 11 on your side.